Hello, it's SeahawksFan with another Go Battle League video. We got a very special featured Pokemon, Necrozma. So, in-person Go Fest, Sendai in Japan has started, and I was able to get an invite for a Necrozma. Absolutely amazing. Because I'm not going. I was definitely never going to be able to travel to Japan, and Necrozma makes a pretty nice appearance. The first battle, coming in, grabbing a shield, getting a KO after landing 2 outrages. Now, the recommended moveset is not what I'm running. I'm having fun with Psycho Cut because I love using it on Mewtwo, and why not? And double nuke of Future Sight and Dark Pulse. Now, what I am running, I'm running Outrage Future Sight and Psycho Cut. And as you can see, I got my match. Grass type to just wall me, and then that's fine. This is a Necrozma showcase. I win. If I lose, that's okay. But we also have Shadow Poliwrath and Shadow Swampert paired. Just wanted to use some good Pokemon that could help deal with potential things that Necrozma does not want to see. Now, definitely recommend using Shadow Claw with Future Sight and Dark Pulse. It's a recommended moveset. I'm definitely going to do another video of that. Stay tuned. Should be this weekend. I do have other videos planned, but also Necrozma takes precedence because it's cooler. And I hope you enjoy the battle. So, Skeleturge getting met by the classic Shadow Swampert. Necrozma comes in, and I am going to shield. Can I get a Psycho Cut down? This is where you would definitely want Shadow Claw because the damage they would take is a lot. And honestly, energy generation from Shadow Claw is amazing. I was just like, nope, there's no chance. Next battle, we have Tapu Fini. Definitely to build a new Tapu Fini because Nature's Madness is so amazing. But here we are with our Shadow Swampert. And they shield up Earthquake. Okay, they are wise. Gonna just go straight for the next Earthquake. And kaboom! Now the shield. But we're gonna pivot into Shadow Poliwrath. We want to soften them up and absorb some of the energy. They give us Cresselia, and that is fine. 2 shielded Necrozma. That's the showcase we want. How much damage can Necrozma do? We got a debuffed Cresselia. Let's see what damage we can do. Thankfully, they don't have any super effective move. I do want to shield them next Moonblast. How much energy can I leave? I cannot charge it back-to-back moves, unfortunately, but going to be able to reach the Hydro Cannon to take out the Cresselia. Let's see what they have in store for us. We are not going to reach the Future Sight in time, so Overfarm, Annihilate before they have Night Slash. That's a one-hit KO. Let's go. Annihilate gets annihilated. And we reach the next Future Sight. We saw this. And they go down. Let's see who our next opponent is. It is Shiny Cresselia. Okay, yeah, this is not good. Gonna bring in the Necrozma before they dish out a Grass Knot to one-shot. Now they do have a Guzzlord. And that's a kaboom! Yellow health. Guzzlord from Outrage, that's pretty strong. None of our possible fast moves could do much to this thing. One more Psycho Cut, and I should have thrown the Outrage before their next. Yeah, that was a total blown mistake by me. Could have definitely grabbed both, the last shields. Just going to concede that battle. Cresselia just too much. Now we have a Shadow Lull and Sand Slash. Not too bad, not too bad. Let's go straight Hydro Cannon. Grabbing a shield, nice, very nicely done. I can survive this Ice Punch comfortably. Hydro Cannon going to land, and we snipe with the counters. They cannot swap in time, or they were like, okay, got a nice answer to this Poliwrath. Ice Punch grabs a shield. No, Icy Wind grabs a shield. And they're debuffed. Icy Wind still does a lot. Do I hold on? Oh, they make a brilliant catch. But they have swapped themselves into debuffed territory. And they're going to reach a surf that won't be too threatening. Surf lands. Before I'm capped out on energy. Future Sight, kaboom. And another Future Sight, kaboom. No shields needed for this battle for me. Take that. Take that. Okay, we got Ampharos. Not too bad, not too bad. Gotta watch out for the Trailblaze that would one-shot us. And it will give themselves an attack boost. One more mud shot before they first move Unleashed. Thankfully, they shielded. We are just going to go for a Hydro Cannon. And we grab the last shield. Beautiful. We want the shield advantage for Necrozma. And we call their bait. And we're just going to throw this Hydro Cannon to get the KO and bring in Necrozma. Okay, Greninja, not ideal. Let's see how much they do. Won't take us out, but it is a lot. Whew, that is powerful. Let's go for the Future Sight. We do have a counter user for the Fog. We do not take them out Future Sight, but Swampert forces the energy. And Poliwrath, it's not going to be met by Blast Burn. And Dragon Claw will not be enough. The Frog has met its match. Cannot deal without having a release, and it did not. Another Ampharos, it is a purified Ampharos, so this is a bit more problematic. Hydro Cannon lands. Nice, nice. Is that Trailblaze? It is. Okay, can we get a farm down? It would be ambitious. Can't afford to not shield. That boosted Brutal Swing. We are going to get a counter snipe. We find a Virizion, which is a pretty big problem. Now, Necrozma, it's powerful. Ultra League, it's definitely not where it's suited for, but when it's Global Go Fest, definitely going to be rating Necrozma like crazy. And then Master League Showcase by that time. So close to getting the farm down. What do they have in the back? Skeleturge. Well, let's see how much damage Outrage can do. We are going to grab a shield, but we are going to land one. Actually, a Future Sight. Because we reached it. It's not a full one-shot, but it is a neutral move. Expected, and Disarming Voice takes the win for them. As you can see, I would definitely do not recommend this team, although the Necrozma Showcase, that's what matters. And this battle, I totally could have won it. Spoiler alert, it's fine. Yeah, I should have brought in Poliwrath, and I realized that immediately after I made the swap because, well, I mean, yeah, shields up. And no super effective move. And they have a lot more charge attack pressure because they just pace to Icicle Spears so much faster. But here we are. Trying to see what I can do. I do get them to use their energy, which is beautiful. And Walrein, I'm going to come in with Shadow Swampert to try to get the mud shot down. Leave with as much energy as I can. And they have Venusaur. Okay, should have full sent the EQ. But they survive it either way. And this is going to be shielded. And I'm just going to be like, yep, nope. No chance. They have too much energy. They can get Divine Whip down, and yeah. It's fine. It happens. It happens. We got Poliwrath. Shiny Poliwrath. Pretty cool. Would love to have my Necrozma up against this thing, but here we are. EQ. Should have gone for the bait this time instead of full sending. Gonna bring in my own Poliwrath. Unfortunately, it's not ideal PvP IVs. It is 98 that is not powered up yet because I don't want to lose Ultra League Shadow Poliwrath. They have Ruzian. Okay, this can be interesting. Leaf Blade will just take me out, but they can get the double kick down. They're debuffed. That is crucial. Necrozma comes in. Need to get energy. Are they low enough for me to Psycho Cut them down? No. So close to being able to reach that move. Can I Psycho Cut them down? I commit a shield. I definitely could have survived that move, but although would have been close, may have been able to withstand the fast attack pressure. But it would have been close, although we do land in outrage, but not too. Muck is just too bulky at this point. Too much to deal with for the Necrozma. Shadow Swampert mirror match. Gonna pivot into Poliwrath to catch the Hydro Cannon. And I find a Muck, a Shadow Alolan Muck. No, Kanto Muck. Makes sense to cover for the grass type that would absolutely shred. Fortunately, it is something I would love Necrozma aligned with. But here we are. Gonna bring in a Swampert. Gonna dish out Hydro Cannon. Gonna dish out Hydro Cannon time. I do kind of want to grab as many shields as we can off them. Hydro Cannon number 3. Are they going to take us out? They're going to unleash a Hydro Cannon in return. Here it comes. Necrozma. Going to commit a shield because it's pretty worth it shielding up. Unfortunately, they do have another one because it's 5 one-shots per Hydro Cannon. I may have been able to reach one more Psycho Cut, but here we are. Overkill. That is going to be an overkill to us. And we were one more shot short, but they would have been able to take us out before that. That's fine. Close battle. We got Guzzlord. This thing is a bit of a problem. And here I should have definitely gone for the bait. Should have known. They would have been like, yep, you're definitely EQing. What else do you have? Yeah, that's okay. Poliwrath comes in. Gonna be able to count it down. Do tons of damage with it. And I do not have to shield up Dragon Claws immediately. I do grab the KO. And unfortunately, they do have the alignment they need because, yeah. Shield advantage and Necrozma could definitely deal with Annihilate. Wouldn't be the cleanest, but they got their Empoleon out of the way of the Shadow Poliwrath, which would have absolutely destroyed. But let's see how much Outrage does. Dog Pulse probably would be a much better move in this scenario, giving us a win condition instead of Outrage, but here we are. And just let's see how much the Skull does. Just not going to be enough. But next battle. Necrozma definitely a very fun thing to use. Now here, the team really doesn't want to see shields up Shadow Dragonite. But Hydro Cannon, half health. Now, I am good enough IVs to survive this and dish out the next. And I actually grabbed the KO in the 0 shield scenario. So maybe they did not have too good of a Shadow Dragonite, or maybe just mine. Well, mine was just good enough. Hydro Cannons I can take. Great catch by them. They do still have 2 shields. I do resist their moves comfortably. Outrage did a ton of damage. Side Strike is resisted. Beautiful, beautiful. I definitely should not have shielded. Mistake, mistake, mistake. But one more Psycho Cut before Outrage. And unfortunately, it's going to be a lot of the Feraligatr to deal with. I definitely needed to not shield up the Necrozma, and the Shadow Claw me down. It's fine. Totally fine losing to a Gator. We go off as a Talonflame. They do have a Lantern. Now we are going to be going for the EQ after we are charged up on energy, and that goes into a shield. Let's see you next battle. Well, next move, Surf, and I hang on for the next EQ, and I get the KO, and I'm actually just going to pivot into Necrozma. Gonna shield up just in case they nuke me. And they give me Clefable. Okay, this is a nice thing to drag out because it would wreck me Poliwrath. Going to no shield the Moonblast and put the trust in Poliwrath. Last shield is going to be for this thing because they need the Moonblast. I mean, had they been able to bait successfully, they could have had a win condition. I'm just going to have too much energy, and the Scalds, a kaboom! And that's a wrap to the video. Hope you enjoyed Necrozma battles. Subscribe for daily Go Battle League videos. Thank you everyone who has liked, subbed, watched videos, commented. On the road to 8,000 subscribers, getting there very close. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.